Good morning. Time to make the tea. So this morning's flavor is dandelion tea. So I bought this a long time ago and I kind of have it stuck in the cupboard. So I've heard dandelion tea is a good substitute for coffee. So I thought I'd have that this morning. And I have lots of dandelions in the garden when they come up. Of course, I wouldn't get the dandelions from the lawn because the lawn care people, they really spray a lot of stuff. So that I wouldn't use, but if this is tasty, maybe I'll grow a box of dandelions. So I have to let this steep for a little bit, and I'm going to go out in the garden in a little while and take a look at my winter sown bags, and I'll take you with me and we'll see what's growing out there. So I have this on the iced tea setting now. I'm trying to figure out why it would be stronger for iced tea. I don't know. Looked the same to me. But anyway, looks like tea. So I'm going to let this steep for a while. Put a lid on it. Sorry. And then I'll be back. Okay, it says to steep it 5 to 7 minutes, so the tea bag is still in there, but I'm just going to add a little bit of this honey and cinnamon creamer because chocolate isn't good for reflux and all that either, but I'm not giving up my chocolate creamer altogether. But until this clears up, I'm going to do something a little different. Alright, so let's give this a try. Cheers. It's okay. I think it needs to be a little stronger. So I'm going to leave the tea bag in there a little while longer. But that's okay. It can steep with the creamer in it. And this is actually French vanilla flavor. I got this a long time ago at Earth Fair, I think it was. But I'm sure you can get it online too. So okay, there is my tea for the morning, and let's go take a look outside and see what's growing in my townhouse garden. I'm out in my garden this morning, and this is all mixed kale. Holy moly. This is a salad picnic blend mix over here. So things are coming very nicely in my winter sown. This is cauliflower. Lots of cauliflower in there. This is chamomile. Lots of that in there. This is perpetual spinach, which is actually a chard that tastes like spinach. I'm excited about that. Lots of that coming up. This is mixed lettuces. I am going to have a lot of lettuce. And this is Nobel spinach. So my winter sowing is coming along nicely. Some of the herbs have not come up yet, but I moved all these into a little bit more shaded area so that they don't fry. So it works. Yay! And I sowed these fairly late. I didn't sow these during the winter. I sowed them in March. So I think that's a good time to start a lot of these things. Now when you do this and move them out of the sun and you open them up a little bit, you have to make sure they don't dry out, or that'll be the end of the seedlings. But I'm excited about all this food. Wow. And I'm giving some of this to my daughter and maybe my sons if they want it, whatever family members want some. So winter sowing, I'll be doing a lot of that next year instead of starting a lot of the things in the house. All right, I just wanted to share that with you because I'm so excited. Parsley that I planted last year, that's come back again. I'm excited about that. And this is purple nettle. And this apparently makes a great tea and tincture and oil. And it planted itself, and it's nice that it planted itself in this raised bed. That way I know nobody's peed on it. So I'm going to gather this and dehydrate it and make some nettle tea out of it. Then over here, this is oregano that's come back for, I think this is the 3rd year, and it's looking beautiful. So it's in my raised bed. And a nice patch of moss. I love moss. I think it's so pretty. And my hostas are still hanging in there. And these will be going in the ground soon as I see the, I forget what that is. It's phlox. So as soon as I see the phlox coming up in the front yard, that'll be going in there in the ground. And these I think are going to be going on my deck, I'm not sure, or I may plant them back here. We'll have to wait and see. I think I have some mint coming back over there, and a couple little herbs over there. I'm not sure what they are. I have to take a look. But there was a lot of mint growing here last year, and it should be coming back. So, all right. Nice, beautiful morning in the garden. The grass is all beautiful and green. The trees are starting to bud. After this week, we'll probably see a little greenery on the trees. I'm always happy when that happens. So, very happy with my winter sowing and with things that come back every year because it helps the grocery budget. So I'm trying to see when the sun actually hits the garden, and it's close to 9 a.m. and it's starting to get sunny. So I'm trying to figure out how many hours of sun actually shine on my little townhouse garden here. Yes, I live in a townhouse, so I don't have a lot of land. I do own the land under the townhouse, which is good. So, and then about 3 o'clock, this is all shade because there are a lot of trees. I have a very wooded lot, and most of these trees I planted myself, except for the little woods back there. Of course, that I didn't plant, but all the pine trees and all the maple trees, I planted all those when I moved in here. This is a pink magnolia, which isn't blooming yet. It's got blossoms, but hasn't opened up yet. But my white magnolia is blooming, and hopefully it doesn't frost because then they're toast. Magnolias aren't really the best trees for around here in Ohio because they bloom early and then they end up getting a frost, and that's the end of it. so usually short blooming. But it's a beautiful, beautiful morning out here. And here I have little carnations coming up. I think those are perennials, but I'm not sure. And all these are herbs that haven't come up yet. The dill is coming up. So I just opened the bag because this area gets a little shadier. The marjoram is coming up, but the rest of these herbs are not coming up yet. So there we have it. This I need to clean up today, but I'm not done yet. These are the two beds I still need to move. They'll go over there. That's just a container holding dirt, but I used to grow things in there. I might plant a few things in there, who knows? With all the things that are coming up from the winter sowing, I may need a little extra space. So, okay, coming out here in a little while and doing a little more work. Okay, time to look at the budget book. So yesterday I get a green check mark. I did not spend any money. So yay. So I spent money 3 days this month, and today's the 12th. I'm hoping not to spend money again today, but we'll see what the day brings. And I did pay off one of my charges, which was my Costco charge. The only thing I really buy at Costco a lot is my dog food and dog treats, so that might be getting another $100 on it this month. I'm not sure. If I have the cash available, then I will pay cash with it. Otherwise, but I'm glad I'm done with that. That still had things on it from Christmas, so one less bill to pay. So I will put that money onto another bill. I still have, I think, 6 payments on my washer, but I forget what month I bought that. But I'll have that paid off before the same as cash deal is up. So that's a good thing. And then I'm still paying off my trees. That was $1,200 that I had to fork out for taking down those 3 trees in the back. And then of course there's gardening season, which is always an expenditure for me. But this year I'm trying to use mostly what I have, start my own seeds, and we'll see how that goes. Sometimes with starting your own seeds it starts out really, really well, and then things happen and they go south. But we'll see how it is this year, see if it's a good gardening year. I'm looking forward to all those greens if they happen to grow. And all those little seedlings. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Come on, let's go get a treat. Let's go get one. Come on. Come on, let's go get a treat. Come on. Oh, let's go get a treat. Go boy. Yeah. Is that good? So this is Mac. We call him Moo Man. He's a cane corso, my daughter's dog. He's a good boy. Hi, girls. Did you lay lots of eggs today? Whoops. There they all went. Hi, girls. What happened? Oh, I don't think anybody can see you through this fence. These are my daughter's chickens. Let's see if there's any eggs. Wow, look at all those eggs. Tons of eggs. Lots of eggs. All right, I gotta get these guys out. Are waiting for a treat. You waiting for a treat? Whoa, did we say the T word? Oh, here it comes. This is Lizzie's brother, Rusty.
One at a time. Lizzie gets first. Lizzie gets first. Go.
Say hello to the YouTube people.
You bit my finger. Bad doggy.
Well, yep. I'm back out in my backyard. It's almost time for dinner. I took a little nap this afternoon after I moved the other two city picker boxes. And then I was feeling more energetic. So I came back out and I moved a little bit more dirt. What I've decided to do is keep the big grow bags because my winter sowing is doing so well. I wasn't going to plant cauliflower and broccoli, but since it's doing so well, the seedlings, I thought I would go ahead and plant a couple of each of those. But the little pots I'm getting rid of, well, not getting rid of, but I'll keep those for like starting maybe my geraniums in or something like that, but not to plant my summer crops in because they dry out too fast. So I'm just going to keep the bigger grow bags, and that way I'll have a little bit more to grow things in, and getting rid of the little pots is going to make my garden look a little less messy, because that's kind of my goal. I don't want all those little pots everywhere. It's all too much. So just redoing things and thinking about how I want to do this, and you know, every time you come out you get a new idea, and it works out a little better each time. So for dinner I think I'm going to just have a pot pie, a frozen pot pie from Marie Callender. It's not chicken pot pie, and I like those. Those are really good. So I'll have that and maybe a little salad. For breakfast I just had avocado toast and toast and cheese on Walmart bread. Very simple breakfast. So let me show you real quick what I did, and then I'll do all my winter sowing things over here. I figured if a big wind comes through, they're not going to blow away because it has a little fencing around there. Same with these. So these bigger grow bags are the ones I want to keep. And then I finally got all the city picker boxes moved. So thank God for that. These I just left the wheels under because this kind of slopes down and it makes it a little more even. So, and then here I have these big grow bags here that I thought would be good for either tomatoes or broccoli and cauliflower, maybe some kale, I'm not sure. So I got this area cleaned up, and then here are all the small grow bags. I have to find somewhere to put those, but it's shaping up. So I'm very happy about that. I want to get this done, a big portion of it done this week, because next week it's going to be raining and in the 50s again. So I'm very happy that I had this week to get these things done. So I think it's looking better, and tomorrow I'll come out and work on some of this and hopefully get everything done. Hey my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.